Howdy, howdy. Ooh, crikey. Just get comfortable. Alright. Oh no, we're not playing mouse. Not your mouse and keyboard for this. Oh, I forgot how bloody awkward the menus were. Alrighty. There we go. Come here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Do the campaign. I assume it's this. Could be what I want, right? I don't know why it's called Glue Hive. But I'll take it. So I've been thinking, since the last time I played. It was a while ago. I think who I'm going to try and save next is Doggo Boy. Because he's already done his Green Globe mission. And I don't want to say goodbye to Tizo yet. I will miss doing the French accent, mind. But what you gonna do? What's going on in here? Oh, Sir Gilman. Right. Green Globe. Ooh, what's this? Okay, one thing at a time. There's a lot glowing in here. Gilman. See if I remember the voices. Sir Gilman is shivering there. After the Black Wagon's maiden voyage through the skies, My master, reader, this knight is that is slightly out of all sorts, is all. He merely appears terrified, but he assures you that he is seeing cowardice is but an optical illusion in this case. Palmafer over there and joins you. Flying's not for everyone, Sir Knight. This knight hardly concurs, though how anyone at all can stand it, he has yet to understand. We'll see. What's it like to swim in the waters of the Sea Dominion? Ah, those glorious murky waters, engulfed in hideous warfare to be sure, but otherwise a joy to get across, to feel the coolness of the waves beneath one's gill slits, and the like. Though this knight is now accustomed to his life above the surface, flying's just the same, Sir Knight. It resists those of us who are not born to it. I, in turn, have wondered what your seas are like, but the thought of swimming fills me with disgust. Though I haven't had to swim, and you now have to fly. That's very brave of you, and you handle it better than some half-fledglings I've met in my day. I ship it. You'll get used to it. She departs, but you sense Sir Gilman is feeling better after the exchange. Nice. Ooh, well done, buddy. Wish you well, sir. Oof. 2 seconds in, already got an achievement. That's what I'm talking about. The so-called singing is the sound of countless screeching wheelmates. Awesome. Oh, I see you. The wisps provide a scarce bit of light when it is needed, all for a low monthly fee. Very nice. There's something there. Oh, you little cutie patootie, you little cutie patootie. What's this? Greystone exhibits a flagrant disregard for natural law, thus providing light entertainment. I am lightly entertained, I can't lie. Your fellow exiles' living quarters are functional but little else. Oh, that's not what I was wanting to do. Come here, come here. Don't think he's gonna get pissed off with me again, is he? Alas. I see you, I see you. I see you, yes I do. A limbless, cold-blooded creature rescued from the sea, and is fully grown, and has led a rich life. Good. So cold it can burn the skin, but keeps the wagon cool, and food fresher for longer. Alright, let's see what's happening in here. Is this a new one? Where am I? I feel like I'm here, let's just have a look. We'll read it. I don't remember if it's new or not. Once I too roamed free. I remember well those days in which I was called chief. I travelled all the world over on my 4 good paws, and I was well adored. I wanted to go stronger. Here, at last, I have. I shall not mince my words. This place shall either harden you or kill you. It shall haunt you with old memories. You share the exile's plight. My charge is to alleviate the sting of it for you just a little bit, and to prolong your stay, but only for as long as needed. Your charge is to return. We call this place the downside for a reason, but in time, here you can learn to eat, to seek out shelter, and to find a certain beauty in unlikely places. Alright. Oh, I guess that means I'm on this one, right? Nice. How do we... If I go here, I can change pages, right? Yes. Alright, so I think we finished that one. So there's only one page into that. How am I gonna remember all this? Alright, so I guess we've not looked at this one. Forsaken lands. Concerning the races and ethnic groups displaced to and indigenous to the downside. I forgot what that word was for a minute. In the words of Morton Millifay, the Wild Witch, years upon long years we spent distilling life essence from many things, which all once writhed under the auspices of the mortality, with we ourselves cut short. In this we have no regrets, for we learned much, and so, we think, did they. We earned the title Witch. We were once forced to flee into the downside. Here we encountered Solium, myrrh, and soon we gained an understanding of each other. He bade us circumnavigate these lands and catalogue our findings. We felt a strong desire to expose the secrets of this land. He wished to yield benefit to those who followed in our wake. Indulge us both then. Ooh, there's more to this. We might be here a while. Yoma Valley, in the words of Morton Millif, the Wild Witch. The downside prairie first appears serene. It is not. The soil there accommodates only the region's brutish native vines and overbrush. The most likely food sources prove poisonous. Thus we journeyed further north. The climate there grew fouler to my senses, though the cur Yoma found it amenable. This sprawling valley, pocked with long evaporated lakes, gives evidence to the monstrosities which roamed the land. We found the region's western edge to be more pleasant, on the whole. Therein we found sources of fresh water, whereas over to the east we found the edge of the land's most hideous decay. There's more. Oh, is there one of these for every location? We may be here a while, yeah. Should have been doing these while I was going, I guess. Gaining the summit of the sacred Mount Aldiol involved no small amount of sacrifice and sorcery in varying proportion. The mountain's energies were palpable. The sensation we felt were indescribable. The lands we stunned upon were closer to the stars than to the world we knew. It was upon the highest point in all the downside that we first made efforts to concoct this tomb, which you can now read. It was there that we were stricken with a vision of the cycle of the rites, and felt, together, for the first, a sense of freedom unlike any we had experienced before. But that is a subject with all our comrades shall illuminate in greater detail. Or, tell you what, I'll go through these at the end. I think that seems like an idea, instead of chucking it all at the start. You call upon me for some purpose, Marita? Quest, subscribe to a channel. What's on your mind first? Ah, my best friend in all the world, come to visit me again. Does it make you uncomfortable? Perhaps that I should call you thus. Perhaps you think you do not yet know me very well, but I know you just fine. You revel a great deal to me. When you come visit me like this, you are not the only one who can sense things in others, you know. She laughs to herself. One learns to read a bit when forced to suddenly appear within a buck for 837 years, or so, especially if one is wont to pry a little. You understand, for it gets rather boring here. I know all about you, a common wanderer who vowed to help his friends to be free again, only to end up spending all his time talking to an apparition stuck in a stone. Oh, I know about your loves, or lack thereof, about your favorite pastimes, certain habits you may be somewhat loath to admit. Fear not, of course. I use this special knowledge only as a means to entertain myself, I think. And if you don't like it, why, just keep your distance, like so many others of your predecessors. As for the other Beyonders, they are as wraiths to me, as I must seem to all those idiots with whom you consort. I cannot confide as easily in my own kind as I am able to confide in you. But I suppose that I have said too much. Thank you, as ever, for the visit. You have given me a lot to think about. More than you know. She laughs again, softly. Alright. I'm always prepared to get your idiots and their egos down to size. Who shall it be this time? Don't know who's available. We not done you yet, Rune? What you got? Nay, that's your name. I guess not. Alright. You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Nay. I must admit I do sense something from that one. I once had a wild hat myself, quite like her own. We shall see if there's more to her than that. Let us bring her forth. See if I can remember the controls. Soon Nay arrives in heed of the summons. The scribes! I think that if I listen carefully, that I can hear them calling out to me. Sure can, Nay. I think circles the big line that attacks. The apparition of Sandra appears and fastens her mask. Listen well, girl. The place where you reside at present has but a single rule, which is, you answer to me here. Wow, okay, I will. Such naive enthusiasm. Now be silent. It is plain to me that you have much to learn as yet about the rites, but you have learned something, and I would see you prove it, without the benefit of anyone, save for your reader. Okay. Are you out there to help me with this, mister? I sure am, Nay. Oh, they've got little Tezos. Yeah, this does that. Oh, okay. Oh, it's the bloody Xbox controls, isn't it? I forgot about that. So it's not X on a PlayStation controller, it's X on a fucking Xbox controller, which is square to me. Gosh darn it. We've been through this, boy. Whoa. Oh. Well, very well done, you little bastard. Oh, you little shit. God damn it. This isn't boding well, is it? How do you keep doing? Oh. I don't really know how to approach this. Well, we'll say it's been a while, and that's why. That's the only reason I'm doing back, guys. It's been a while. You little shit. Oh, I see how it is. Oh, for Pete's sake. The circle is a lot bigger than ours is. Doesn't help. Alright. Oh, thank you. Well, don't mind if I do. Oh, for Pete's sake, square, Kyle, square. Square is jump, not fucking X. What do you kill them to use the bloody PlayStation controllers when I'm using a bloody... You jumped on that, you little shit. Utter cheek. There we go. I didn't deserve that one. Well done, Nay. Okay, how did I do? How did I do? I must admit that you did better than I expected, girl. You have passed this trial of yours. Some congratulations are in order to you, and also to your lovely reader. Now, farewell. Bye. Oh, did I imagine all of that, mister? Because I hope I didn't. Wow, what is this you have there? You received Kael'mla's anklet for completing Nay's trial. The Nay casts are aura, it can bounce off objects and solid surfaces. That sounds kinda cool. I will accept it. What are you using at the minute, Nay? I mean, that's nice. There you go. Try it, why not? Oh, I see you, Mr. Purple. Alright, stop. Okay. You end up spending part of the day with Tizo, exploring the area surrounding your wagon. You learn this area used to be a swimming hole many years ago. Your lasting memory of the place is standing by the shore, imagining the feel of the water. As you head back in silence, you consider which of your vocations to pursue. Mentor companion, studying private, of course. You find a quiet corner near the Black Wagon's grounds to delve into the secrets of the Book of Rites. Though greater understanding comes the reader's influence. The one that it's letting me do, that's the one I pick. You concentrate on the substance of the words and teachings of the Book of Rites, such as you understand them thus far. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. Finish studying. Continue my journey, please. One of the downside Celestial's landmarks. You are to conduct the rites here soon against Lendl and the accusers. Well, I don't remember what his voice was. I'll be real honest with you, I don't remember. A lot of these I've probably forgotten. But hey, that means they might get new ones. Page revealed, page revealed. Again, we'll do that at the end of the stream.
Hey guys, where's your friend? You know, the big one with the eyes, like frowning, stuff like that. Something happened here or what? Heard a crazy story, she just flew on out of here. Or something. Anyways.
I mean, you heard right, buddy. When flinging the orb into the adversary's pyre, the Baradils... Meh. Meh, I say. I'm good for now, buddy. I just wanted to talk.
You guys didn't see nothing, huh?
Sorry, buddy. Tizo! You observe Tizo rummaging around the Black Wagon, as though in search of something. He notices you there and rushes up to greet you. Great. Tizo is glad that you're here. He was just reminiscing about old times. But just as quickly, he resumes his search. Graha. Tizo is looking for something a former exile of the Nightwings once gave to him. Oh. Rahum. He is growing frustrated that the object he seeks is nowhere to be found. You almost do not notice the low minstrel's approach. I am afraid that it is gone. Tizo, I am very sorry. Rita, it is nothing that ought to be a cause for much concern. Merely that Tizo has misplaced something of sentimental value to him. It was just a spare bandage, he indicates, exactly like the one on his arm. Tizo here has had many adventures with the Nightwings. Is that not so, Tizo? He squawks in approval. Those memories shall always stay with you. Is that not what matters most of all? He confirms this as well. Then please do not worry about yourself. Worry yourself about it any more. It is a symbol of a distant past. Besides, Tizo skulks away. Up into the rafters, the lone minstrel watches him go. The object that he seeks does not exist, reader. Tizo searches for it from a fleeting memory of his days with the Nightwings of the past. He performed the regular duties of other drive imps at first, but soon distinguished himself. I was none too surprised. He was clearly special. He had grown close with the other members of the Nightwings when the misfortune fell, and the triumvirate fell apart. Perhaps Volfred has revealed to you more of the details. As for Tizo, I feel he must take his peace with the shadows of his past. Somehow, perhaps then he shall cease searching. You need not worry for him, of course. He is resilient, and shall always serve the Nightwings well. You might say that he was born for it. Begging your pardon, reader? The lone minstrel excuses himself in his polite way, leaving you to consider what he said. Tizo. Alright, let's do this. Here among the desolate sprawl of the springs of Yoma, you await the signal of the stars. There is no sign yet of your expected adversaries, the accusers. Then the little imp Tizo flutters to you. A rock, rock, rock. Tizo cautions you that he has some history with your next adversary, Lendl. Screehawk. Tizo seems to be indicating that Lendl has a personal vendetta against him. Against you, Tizo? I couldn't believe it. You're amazing. But before he can explain anything further, the stars begin to call to you. Rude. Bum 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 bum. Are these guys so good with their music in their games? Sure am, buddy.
Well then, rejoice, because the cycle of the rites begins anew.
Oh, I am rejoicing.
Liberate another soon enough.
Darn tootin'.
Your chosen adversaries here shall be
Yeah.
the accusers.
Oh, I shall
Reduce
accuse.
their flame to ash, just as you did when last you met. Now, who exactly shall oppose them?
Isn't that the question? Your companions are assembled and ready for the rites to commence. However, there is still no sign of your adversaries, the accusers. The little imp Tizo screeches something, cautioning you all to stay alert. But then someone leaps forth from the shadows. He grabs at his mask. Aha! Caught you out, you miserable beast. I knew it. After all this time, I knew that you were still among their ranks. Frog. Tizo is angry to have stumbled into an apparent trap laid before him by Lendl. Silence, fiend. You robbed me of my freedom, my dignity. Your evil shall be ended. Here and now, and you Nightwings shall not deny me thus again. Come then, my accusers, for we face again none other than the spawn of the accursed imp, Howard the Swallow. Let us show him now that he is a disgrace. Howard the Swallow, first of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Gracious or the Accursed, An imp of rare intellect, he showed compassion to Soliam Mur after he fell into exile. Alrighty. Tizo whistles something angry back at him. Whatever transpired between him and Lendl in the past, Lendl evidently has not let it go. He is a cold-mannered head of the accusers, and bears an old grudge against the Nightwings. Rude. Very rude. Alright. Come, accusers. Let us make clear to those fools that we are stronger now than ever. He sends Lendl speaks the truth. The accusers are more capable than before. Each time you face a triumvirate, they gain talismans and masteries, special proficiencies in the rites bestowed by the 8 scribes of the enlightened. Do not underestimate them. Alrighty.
The rite shall begin forthwith.
Oh wow, let you see to you. Start the right, oh bloody hell. Lendl and his allies generate stamina twice as quickly. What? That's a bloody nice mastery, isn't it? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright. Oh. You've got that too, huh, buddy? What do you do? You can jump a second time while airborne. Well, we're gonna bring you anyway. So, you're on. Because we need to build up your whatever this it was. Enlightenment. Tizo, of course.
Tizo.
I don't really have a tank anymore, do I? We've not used you yet, have we, Gilman? What do you do? To being banished by an adversary, the bearer has a chance to return immediately. Fair enough, fair enough.
Sir Gilman, it is done.
This knight shall not stand idly by while the diminutive Tizo suffers such slurs. Nightwings, and the wicked fiend you serve as an affront. He denied my rightful freedom. In my moment of triumph, I shall never forgive him, or any of you. Alright, well, you might not have a choice, buddy.
Yes, now begin.
Oh, you jerkface. Ultimate jerkface. How do I switch? Oh, okay, well,
The path to glory eludes us all.
guess that's what X does.
Yes. Their fire weakens.
Get out of here. Hold still, you misbegotten little pox. We're not finished with you yet. Tizo utters at Lendl a slew of the absolute worst in profanity. Your curses could not possibly affect me any further. Your foul spawn, but you are taking everything from me already. But if I am to be trapped in this forsaken hole with you for the remainder of my days, then I shall see to it that yours shall be doleful as my own. Alright, so be mean to Tizo.
Enjoys a rousing speech. Though talk means nothing in the rites.
Gilman, Gilman, Gilman. Tizo, your turn, buddy. Whoa, okay. That's fling, not flying. I thought I said flying. God damn you with that move. Oh, that's mean. That's just mean, that is. I'm not really sure how to use Gilman. Booyakasha. Every time we say goodbye, I die alone. Oh, come on now.
Headlong goes Sir Gilman into flame. Let's see you Nightwings keep this up.
Oh, we intend to.
Rookie doused to the adversary's flames.
We intend to. Come on, Tizo. This is your fight.
That's it.
Nice.
Rookie plunged into their fire.
Alright, Tizo's gotta finish this.
Is nearly ended.
This is your fight, buddy. Yes! Get in, buddy.
The night wings prevail.
Oh, I'm so proud of you guys. Look at that little team.
Thus end this night's proceedings.
Scree ha ha, buddy. Tizo is very pleased that you prevailed, but wishes to make a quick exit at this time. I understand, buddy. I understand. Blast! Where did he go? Where did he go? That infernal imp. It's a monster in disguise, a fiend, come forth to torment me until the day I die. He's fantastic. I don't know what your issue is. Lendl storms off in a fit of anger. Tizo reappears once the coast is clear. He expresses gratitude again. What Lendl said before, if Tizo truly is a descendant of Howard the Swallow, then he has quite the legacy to live up to. He is living up to it. Let me tell you.
Wisdom of the scribe.
There we go, Rookie. We gotta get you up here, though, buddy.
Ah, faster, stronger, and a little bit like a better looking too, eh? I mean, is there anything else I can't undo?
Ooh, what do I want to give you? When sprinting, Rookie accelerates faster than usual. Ooh. After he's banished. Let's do that. Nice, Tizo, nice. Sir Gelman, buddy.
Desperate for honor. This
Huzzah! Red wisdom clouds over this knight's entire consciousness. Alright, what's the choices? For 10 seconds after banishing an adversary, Sir Gilman deals an additional 10 damage. 10 seconds. Oh, okay. After using Slash, Sir Gilman instantly recovers all his stamina. Don't think I've been using that. Give me a reason to use it. Nice work, team. Nice work, I'm proud of you.
until the stars align.
I'm well proud of you, I am. You return to the wagon after you and your fellow exiles bested the accusers, and found Volfred waiting for you there. Another voice I'd forgotten.
Well done back there, my boy. You are serving your companions well. Now then, I've something that I wish to share with you. If you've a moment. We have discussed the plan of which we're all a part. I have a means of measuring our progress toward the goal of it.
Volfred's ambitious plot to spark a revolution in the Commonwealth as peacefully as possible.
I'd like for you to have a look at it. First, let's determine whether the rites may take us next. Look forth. I expect you shall see several shining stars, where once you saw but one.
You gaze again into the darkness of night. The scribe stars beckon. Alrighty. Goal this house star. Milif. Lou.
Several shining stars, a trick of the eye, or the will of the scribes. Who can say? I too once gained this newfound vision many years ago, following my first liberation rite, and I believe only we of the Nightwings have this gift. I realize that in choosing whom the Nightwings confront in each riot, we in turn influence which triumvirate we face when the time comes for someone to be set free. The object I invite you to use contains further detail.
Henceforth, you may use Volfred's planet to see your current progress, an object that shows the relative standings between the 9 triumvirates in the raids. Whichever triumvirate curries the most favor shall confront the Nightwings for a chance at freedom. Alright. Using Volfred's planner, you may assess your progress towards the ultimate goal, as well as check the current standings of your adversaries. Volfred shall keep this information up to date for the remainder of your quest. You may look over it now or any time in the Black Wagon, or while searching the stars. Alright, so who's doing well? We're doing well, of course. Harpies. They were a bit of a ball ache, weren't they? They were definitely a ball ache. They were kinda easy, and I wouldn't mind him winning, frankly. He's a sweetie. I think they were very hard. Felt like they were supposed to be hard. And all the liar. Alright. Who we got? Alright, so we know he's pretty easy. Might be best to go for them. I recall them being a pain. Let's see what the other one is there. I think there's another one somewhere. We'll go for the harpies. So we try and get our harpy friend and his sister on good terms again. So we're to have another brush with Tamatha. Perhaps she'll spare me yet another moment of her time. She's here because of me. I'm here for her. Tamatha then tells you more of your next adversary, her own blood sister. Tamatha Fane, a harp of the high-wing remnants, raised from birth to excel in outwitting and outmaneuvering her enemies. She seems driven by her hatred of the Commonwealth. After retreating to the mountains centuries ago, the harps refused to join the Commonwealth, and those old tensions boiled over into raids or skirmishes or all-out war. Flight tacticians such as Tamatha gave her high-wing remnants a swift and powerful military presence to this day, despite the harp's small numbers. She once hatched ambitious plans to overthrow the Commonwealth, breaching its defenses so her sisters could rain down untold destruction. On the darkest night of the year, she led a daring infiltration mission deep into her enemy's lands. It almost worked. However, she was betrayed by someone very close to her, someone branded a Commonwealth sympathizer, Tamatha. Tamatha was caught, clipped, and subsequently exiled as a prisoner of war, but being trapped within the downside only stoked her fury. I wound up here not too long after. Anyways, it's complicated. What happened between us, what I did for her own good, and for that of all our sisters. Though I'm beginning to doubt that Tamatha will ever see it that way. Well, I'll see, I suppose, but for now, I'd best try and catch up what sleep I'm able. Pleasant dreams then, darling. You did a good night to Tamatha in turn. No time now to make flight preparations though. Come morning, the Black Wagon will press onward. There's a guy on team. Ooh, teaser again, eh? Ooh, what's this? Oh, okay. We'll click on it so it stops glowing. Alright, Tiso. Tiso seemed somewhat less cheerful since his run-in with Lendl and the accusers. He approaches you, wanting for you to hear him out. Tizo seems unhappy about something Lendl said to him. Free walk. Tizo understands full well why Lendl is angry with him. Osquahig. While Tizo does not like Lendl as a person, he recognizes nonetheless that he denied him his freedom. Free room. It was a liberation right. He did what he felt necessary. He wanted to help his friend go free. I mean, that's the whole point of this. I don't think he has a right to be angry with you for that, buddy. Nonetheless, he still feels a certain guilt and regrets that there were rights for exiles in such situations. I mean, you were in the team that did it last time, right? My team, to get Jordariel out. Just saying, buddy, you have done it again since. He falls silent for a while. Whether the 8 scribes ever intended for him such as he to participate in the rites firsthand is difficult to know for certain. Then, Hugh, Tizo is grateful to you for listening. He knows the scribes created the rites with good intentions. Look how adorable he is, though. Scree-hawk. He promises to keep doing his best to live up to the legacy of the scribes. He bound up into the rafters with some of the other drive imps. Regardless of whether he truly is a descendant of Howard the Swallow, surely the scribes would have been proud of him. I'm proud of you, buddy. Ravenous creatures indigenous to the downside, possessing few passions other than a fast meal. Few in the Commonwealth believe these beasts are real, though stories of them are often told in jest. How dare they? How dare they? Alright. Onwards. Alright, we got fly now, don't we? This way then, I guess. We'll look around for stuff. Oh, there's the thing. Yonder lies the Ridge of Gold, somewhat less imposing when viewed from this vantage point. Do you not agree, reader? The myths of the downside hold that it is no mere ridge of stone, but the remains of Lord Gandroff, once slayed by Golafian himself. The serpent titan vanquished by the scribe Golafian. Second of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Oath Taker, or the Repentant. Though perhaps such tales are of little import now. When you stand to confront the essence, they're in short just a while. Pamatha says she can sway the coming right against the essence in your favor here. Sir Gilman believes the conditions here are right to train in the ways of the Sea Dominion. Let's go for this one. You make a successful landing in Downside Prairie, near the southern edge of the downside. Memories of having first met Hedwyn, Jodariel, and Rookie come flooding back. You now should have some time in the vicinity before continuing onward toward the Ridge of Gold by land. Oh, should I kept looking then, shouldn't I? Oh well. Instill fear in the essence. Someone had better be keeping an eye on Pamatha as she flies off on her mission. You do your best to keep up with Pamatha as she delves into the lonesome lands of Blooming Pool. She indicates that some of her winged sisters may be nearby to lend their aid. The southern route of the Ridge of Gold goes through a humid area packed with hot springs. Runoff from the sandfalls means no bathing in the springs. They're just there to mock you. This is as far as you can follow, reader, darling. Please excuse me for a little while. She swoops off, leaving you on your own. Some time passes, during which you can almost feel the downside encroaching all around you. And then, well, that was certainly interesting. I suggest we get out of here. It would appear the essence soon will have a little accident that should dampen their spirits. Pamatha ensured the essence shall suffer -3 hope for the next ride. Nice. Cool. Nice work, Pamother. What's this? Downside Glinger yields fruit from time to time, though only if you say the magic word. Oh, very nice. I guess I said the magic word. Yeah. I'll play with the purple thing. Alright, Pamother. You find Pamother by herself again, though her expression has grown darker than her custom. Leave me be, would you read it, darling? Trying to get some good and proper moping done here, and you're distracting me. Leave me be, Rita. Just leave me be. Rita, just leave me be. You don't want to know what's lurking in the heart of my mind. What you'll find there isn't pretty. Yet something about her thought process is different to you now. You know that with her conditioning, she can resist your scrutiny. But now her thoughts are laid bare to you. Yeah, leave her be. I'm not gonna pry. That's invasive and fucked up. Pamother's thoughts are her own business. The fleeting connection between you soon is severed. Thoughts are loathsome things, Rita. It is difficult to know how best to hide them. Mine are plain enough for you to see by now. She exhales and looks for askance. You know by now why I am in this mess with all of you. You could say I lack Tamitha's sense of commitment, her zeal. She lives only to see your nation overthrown, or something worse, if she could have her own way. Centuries of conflict can be quite emboldening that way, especially when one's sister's leading the cause of death is Commonwealth forged steel. Wielded with the utmost of mercy, of course. Well, I had little patience for the senselessness of it myself. Became a bit of a pariah, I suppose. I knew Tamitha was going to get herself and the others killed someday. So when she was to fly out on this one big mission of hers, I had other arrangements made. But after she was caught, your people did not exactly hold up their end of the bargain. I knew there were such risks, of course, and yet a chance is still a chance. Tamitha was clipped and cast down. A mercy, they called it. I did not see it that way. And in my growing protest of her treatment, I was soon enough to follow. She falls silent for a while. I haven't yet decided if I entirely regret my actions, but I do seek Tamitha's forgiveness, and wish that she could see my thoughts for what they are, as it seems you can. I chose not to, though. And then she might realize our nation's people have much more in common than she knows. Sometimes I wonder which of them's the stupider. She brushes past you out of the wagon for now. Ooh, 1 sec. Alrighty. I wish I could remember the sister's voice. I recall enjoying it. One of the downside celestial landmarks. It was a fun one today. Well, I can't bloody remember what it was. Here in the windswept fields of the downside prairie, you encounter a messenger imp come to deliver news and rumor from the other side. It's fucking adorable. The news this time pertains to Judariel, whom you liberated at the fall of Solium. You learn Judariel's past transgressions have all been forgiven. She soon was to be reinstated on the blood border, on the presumption that she wanted her old status back. In fact, she was offered an especially prestigious leadership position in the First Vale, for a demon such as she could not be seen in the streets. An elite blood border platoon shrouded in secrecy. Other than the famous results of its operations, the Commonwealth's veiled leaders always were surrounded by sentinels in similar garb. but she refused the gesture. Rather bluntly, the report suggests. Instead, she sought Volfred's agents, as well as several of her former fostered sons and daughters. And so the ranks of the revolution grew stronger. The last part of the messenger imp's news must have been damaged in transit, though it appears to be Jodariel's own words. All you can tell is that it says, "Await." Nice, Jodariel. It was a good choice sending you up there first. You thank the messenger imp for relaying this information. Your companions are excited to discuss the news. She is an inspiration to us all. Or, to this night she is at least. Do you think she still has her horns, now that she's back up there? Wonder what the rest of her message said. There's nothing she can't handle. I miss her bad sometimes, but I'm glad she's alright. Gree-hoo-hoo. Tizo is fired up about the news of Jodariel's return to the Commonwealth.
You'll give it to for us, Jody, eh? I knew you had it in you.
The news of Jodariel's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with newfound resolve. You gain hope. Wish Jodariel luck. Nice. Very nice.
Hey guys, say, what are you guys doing all the way back here? You know, it's not so bad here. I was thinking, and I got some pretty good stuff. I think you ought to check it out.
Uh-huh. Alright, have that, buddy. We'll get 6. Alright. Better than now.
That's how you get a repeat customer there, Dad. You give him a deal.
Right, let's go then. The afternoon is just beginning to give way to nightfall, as you and your companions finish making preparations for the coming rite. Through all the ceremony, you realize Pamafer is nowhere to be found. The last anybody saw of her was shortly after the Black Wagon came to rest here at the Ridge of Gold. She returns as you are beginning to plan to search for her. Sorry to have worried you there, Rita darling. Just getting a little antsy is all. Had to go spread my wings a bit and shake away the nerves. She's holding something back. Don't you get in my head. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. Damn it. Dummy Rita. Get out. Get out. Get out! Jesus. Sorry. Bit too into it there. Anyhow, it looks as if this show's about to start. I shall be in the field with the others. As Pamafer departs, you see she is right, as the stars above begin to shine. You know she is about to face her sister Tamafer once again. You accept that this is a very private matter between them. I mean, you weren't on the team for this one, Pamafer. I'm open to it. I'm open to it.
Good evening there.
Why, thank you.
Exiles of the Night Wings. The 8 scribes summon you to the Ridge of Gold. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the Essence. Snuff out their pyre's flame and show your worth.
I intend to.
Now prepare yourselves.
The winged exiles of the Essence take position opposite your own companions, and their leader soon asserts herself. Pamafer, come forth. No trickery this time. She appears as asked, though remains silent as her blood sister studies her for a time. Tamitha then reaches for her mask. You look weary of me, sister. Oh, too little sleep, I guess. I do get rather anxious sometimes. On the night before one of these things, it can be a lot of pressure. Understandable. The two of them say nothing for a time. You cannot discern what they are thinking. The high-wing remnants all seem to be very mentally acute, trained as they are from birth. Soon enough, Pamatha cuts through the tension, her tone light as ever. So, given further thought to my proposal, then? I have. And I think that now is not the time for talk. Besides, your comrades there, surely you give them pause. Even now, they must be questioning your loyalty. What? But I... Oh, coated with a stammering Pamatha. It is very unbecoming, you know that. And you be sure to tell those coward comrades of yours what you proposed to me. She dons her mask once more. As she rejoins the other exiles on the Essence, Pamatha hesitates before returning to your group. I told her she could take my place, that I would keep her up to date about your progress, and that she could take my place if ever it was time for me to go. But you don't have to worry. For one thing, she refused, and for another, well, I'd better tell you later. For now, remember you can count on me. Alright, I think it's only fair to put you on the team.
Who shall conduct this rite?
We do need Rookie though. Alright, who else? Tizo. And where are you, Pamatha? You still put your faith in me then, reader darling? Even knowing I could slip free of your influence if ever I so chose. Then, I shall have to do my part, as well. Faces and wastrels of the Commonwealth, and the plain loss of your defeat, this night shall reverberate not only on your hollow hearts, but in the homeland that abandoned you. Are you quite sure it has to be this way then, sister? There is no compromise here, Pamatha. Not for traitors to my country, or my blood. I understand. Then, so be it. Alrighty.
Commence.
Booyah.
Wings thus assert themselves.
Oh, no. Oh, I don't think I deserve to get out of that, but I'll take it.
Splendid. Do you believe you can prevail in this?
What are you doing? Come on. Make your mind up. Oh, well, I went a bit farther. Oh, you cheeky sod.
Beneath
Bit rude.
There it is.
Bit rude.
Your pyre shall soon be ashes on the ground. Magnificent.
Look who's talking.
You seem so distracted, Pamatha. Is there something more you wish to say to me? Or do you feel I am owed, perhaps?
Pamatha stops at this and reaches for her mask. I'm sorry for what I did to you, sister.
For what you did to me. Your apology rings as hollow as your plumage. You might rehearse it further upon every last survivor of the high-wing remnants. Now, no more talk.
Such hatred spewing constantly from Tamatha.
Oh, that
Be
sucks.
in exile. She is not but taught.
No, come on, Tizo, Tizo!
Tamatha thrusts herself
This is unfortunate.
flame. You seem unable to stop these people.
God damn it. There we go.
Deliverance.
Freebie. I'll take it.
I wonder shall the Nightwings press their luck?
Yep.
Ah, yes.
Yep. Oh, Pete's sake.
grace.
Nice work, buddy.
The orb is up. Rookie doused the adversary.
Man, that double jump is great.
The rite has nearly ended. And it is done.
Ended like it should be.
Nightwings prevail.
Sister on sister.
Is confidently thwarted.
Rivalry. Deceit. Betrayal. And so forth. You win, blood sister. You win. I don't suppose that means you'll reconsider. You know that I cannot. You were always obstinate. But in that regard and all others which count for anything, you are inferior to me. Remember that. What you offered is meaningless to me. I shall free myself without your help, or that of anyone. Now then, farewell. Wait. What of your comrades, the Essence? You must need them at least. Mincing my words as ever, Pamatha. Know that I do not love you, that I do love you, in a way. Is that what you wish to hear? But my purpose is plain, and you stand in its way. You are a fool to think my freedom is my goal. My freedom is a means towards an end the like of which you never would abide. Do you think that you could sway me from my purpose, Pamatha? Pamatha remains silent for a time. No. I think that you will struggle to destroy the Commonwealth, no matter what it takes. No matter if, in doing so, you are destroyed instead. Just so. So then, you understand me after all. Pamatha does not turn to watch her blood sister depart.
There is much to learn from this experience.
Nice job, team. Nice.
While Pamatha perhaps can learn the errors of her kind.
Well, Tamatha, soon I'll be catching up with you at this, whether or not you like it. Alright, what are our choices? Nice. I'll go with this, I think.
The holy power of the eldest matriarch. Until the next rite.
Seems about right to me. After the Nightwings prevailed against the Essence in a pitched battle, you return to the wagon to recover and plan your next move. The time has come to search the stars again and determine where the right shall take you next. The stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths forward. Gaze into the darkness of night, seek now your destination. What we got today? Alrighty. Those guys. Those gals. And them. Who's winning at the minute? You. Can't have that. I guess you're next then. Humana. You are set to re-encounter the Withdrawn, led by the witch Udmilde. However outlandish her intentions seem, she ought to beware of her. He then reveals what he has learned of her and her designs. Witch Udmilde, one of the bog dwellers and head of the Withdrawn, a triumvirate more interested in legends of Yeshalch, the astral born than in the rites themselves. A monstrosity described in myths and ballads, force slain by the 8 scribes. Even in death the astral born yet feeds upon our world, unsated by its own. the scribe Luce Cloran. Her kind was known to be reclusive in the Commonwealth, yet she was brazen in her dissident. For common values she practiced the unspeakable. Somehow, one day her research into flammable reagents grew into an obsession with Yasauch, despite widely held belief that he is dead, or never did exist. But old Milday held that Yasauch is merely dormant, and shall someday be reborn with newfound anger, which could only be sated by devouring the world. Then at last Yasauch returned to his glorious home, and old Milday would go with him. When the Commonwealth officials showed up to take old Milday in for spreading unrest, she was all too eager to comply. After all, her sentence to the downside meant being that much closer to Yasauch's resting place, where she believed she had much work to do. Where the withdrawn stood ready to assist. Why are they doing the rites, though? That's the way to get out. In short, the 8 scribes certainly would not approve of what she aims to do, so be careful in her presence. Right, Rita? For now, good night. You bid the lone minstrel a restful night in kind. It is too late to take flight, so expect to press onward come daylight. Alrighty. Tamatha. Despite Pamatha's mental conditioning, you can tell something is troubling her. She won't listen to a word I say. Not one damn word. If she weren't my blood sister, I should think I'd hate her guts as much as she hates mine. She shakes her head. I should apologize. To you and everyone. I sought out Tamatha without asking your leave. I figured I would rather seek her forgiveness than permission. You understand? My attempts with Tamatha didn't amount to much, as you well saw, so at this point I'm hopeful that you'll be more accepting of apologies than she is. Though tell me something, Rita, darling. Do you suppose I'm going to betray you? You may know better than I do at this point. I trust you. You express to Pamatha that you do not view her efforts to make peace with Tamatha as being contradictory to the group's larger goals. You understand why she did what she did. She says nothing for a while. That's kind of you to say, darling. May they ever see it with such generosity, but if they don't, you need but tell me to depart, and I'll be on my way. However, I have a promise that I wish to make to you. You let me stay, and I'll see this through, with all of you, no matter where we all end up. I'll be on the roof for a bit, I think. You take care too, darling. Despite Pamatha's disappointment with the outcome of her confrontation with her blood sister, you sense she's less troubled now after your brief conversation. Very nice, very nice. How are you doing, Globe Lady? You have returned, have you? What is it you require? I can't talk, never mind. Take care of yourself, then. Never mind, never mind. Continue your journey. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. You saw near to the border of the sandfolds, where your companions first found you in the downside long ago. There was nothing for you there, and you wish never to see it again. If you say so. Hi. Whoa, my beautiful wagon. What has happened? Oh, but it is you, my wonderful Nightwings. Come to play a little trick on your good friend Manly. Oh, how very, very, very clever of you. And the damage you have caused my beautiful wagon. Doubtlessly it was very, very minimal. Fear not, I can afford repairs. It is no inconvenience at all. Although I do have one request of you. To make amends, that is. When next we face each other in a riot, and I trust you know that I shall ask of you, but would you be kind enough to stand aside, and let the chastity prevail? Then we shall call it even, and when I return to the Commonwealth, I shall see to it that you and your loved ones that are suitably rewarded. Now, ta-ta. No. You jerk. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's so silly. I love it. Alright. Onwards, I guess. Won't miss you no more. The Hulk of Oars, and has drifted here upon the sea for longer than one might expect. Perhaps you have already read of the doomed ship's demise, and the embrace of the unfathomed plans. Some say it was the sea itself which preserves the ship's remains. Hidden properties within these water, sea creatures binding together ruined planks of wood. Those such as yourselves and the withdrawn know another truth, I gather. The stars would not align over the wreckage if it did not have greater significance than first appears. May you have good fortune there during the coming rite. Alright, what do you want? Which one are you? Tiso suggests this route looks clear, so you should have time to pursue your vocations. The lone minstrel indicates that there may be rare fish here. Let's do the first one. This one down here, too. Tiso wants the fish. You guys and your fish. Nah, I'm vocation in it. Can I not land? Oh, there we go. You touched down at the Sea of Solace, where you first encountered Sir Gilman and the pirates. You soon shall carry on by sea, though for now you have time to spare. You meet up with Tiso, who suggests you go ranging with him through the ragged rock. The north current towards Stormwall passes by old carcasses of ships long gone. Krahu, Tiso wants to join you for a walk. Alright. Together you set out to explore the steady currents around the Black Wagon. You find little to speak of other than desolation typical of the downside. Screw-hoo, Tiso seems ready for a nap. Wants to head back to the wagon. You and Tiso make your way back to the wagon. Though uneventful, your search helped to ease the burden weighing on you and leaves you with time to pursue your vocations. This is one I want, is? Yeah. This afternoon you feel especially drawn to the Book of Rites and find a place to look upon its words. Through greater understanding comes a reader's influence. This one. You extract a deeper meaning from the words and teachings of the Book of Rites once you feel in your core yet struggle to articulate. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within you cannot tell. Cool. Alright, what you got for me, team? Oh, Tiso. Tiso seems to be in the midst of a conversation with a lone minstrel as you approach the two of them. The little imp appears protruded by something. And above all, he was very, very loyal. Fiercely so, in fact. All throughout the land, he knew better than to underestimate him, in spite of his little stature. In that respect, Tiso, and in many others I might add, your great-grandfather was very much like you. Kriha? Tiso seems to be asking the lone minstrel to confirm he is not playing some sort of prank. I am being serious. Have you known me to be the jesting sort? Krahum? Tiso seems to be admitting the lone minstrel has always been sincere with him. Just so. Then please do not denigrate yourself, for you are not only his heir, but you are my remaining link to him, and thus to all the eight. And more importantly, you are my friend. Oh. Kiha, Tizo is grateful to the lone minstrel for his kind words and considers him a friend as well. The Night Wings need you now, more so than ever. The lone minstrel turns to you. Is that not so, reader? Heartily concur. You concur with the lone minstrel the assessment that Tizo is a most remarkable and irreplaceable member of the group. He is an extraordinary imp indeed. At this, Tizo rushes up to you and gives you an imp hug. A Cree hug. Tizo is grateful to you for your kindness and your support of him. Tizo bounds off happily as the lone minstrel looks on. And there he goes. Thank you, indeed, reader. Tizo sometimes loses sight of all that makes him special, a quality and characteristic of his kind, but not so much in common among yours. Once there was a time when he was the sole imp able to conduct the rites. Since then, however, other Tranthorans have found imps with the capacity for it. They make for useful allies now, more than willing to conduct the rites whilst having no desire to leave this place. Although little Tizo does have dreams of visiting the Commonwealth. In any case, I'm certain he shall continue to serve the Night Wings faithfully. The lone minstrel bows his head on his way out, bidding you a good rest of the afternoon. Wish him well. Very nice. Alrighty. Let's get some water if I'm really doing this. Alright. Wet my whistle.
Oh, hey guys, look. I got something here I think you would maybe like.
He shows you bottles of multicolored liquids of some sort. Sun serum. For the next rite, grants +4 hope. For the next rite, grants +4 quickness and +4 presence. Alright.
Yeah, they taste pretty good, I guess. And besides, they can give you just a little lift, you know? Know what I mean? You get thirsty for them, don't even worry. I can get more soon.
Uh-huh. How much are they? Yeah, we'll see about that later, buddy. I'm still skinned.
They didn't buy anything, Dad.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so very sorry. Though the now familiar surroundings of the Hulkivores make preparations faster than before, the stars are already aflame by the time you and the others are gathered. The rite against the Withdrawn is commencing soon. Please be ready, madame. Shouldn't be a problem. Always get to stretch my wings a bit besides. You wish them all good fortune in turn. Little else is said, and together you watch the celestial harmony in calm and silence and await the Withdrawn. Something else catches your notice in the sky this time. Strange new stars shimmering about the ones you recognize. The greater titans have returned. Some of them, and merely in spirits, not in form, but those dark stars are a portentous sign that they may not light your way. Beware the path which they illuminate, reader. Henceforth you may invite the influence of Titan stars, omens in the night sky, each representing one of the downside's mythical monstrosities. Use the Titan stars for a greater challenge. Slain or rooted long ago, the greater Titans are an indelible part of the legend of the 8 scribes. Okay.
Behold, the Titan stars.
At the start of the rite, your pyre shall automatically suffer -30 damage. This is basically the punishment gate from Hades then, I guess. Fun times. Your adversaries shall each have +8 hope, then return sooner after banishment. Alright, that seems doable. Your adversary shall be more cunning and much quicker to react. That does not. The Star Titan sealed away by this group. What do I get for doing this though? We'll do it without for now. There's easier teams to use it on than this one, I think. I recall these being a pain in the ass, though I could be wrong.
The Titan stars, burning remnants of monstrosities felled by the scribes themselves. Who could stand against them in their fury? You are wise to have resisted their seductions, leader. Best focus on your adversaries, keen as they are to confront you once again. Put out their fire first. And show them the glory of the Night Wings.
I intend to.
Make ready for the right.
Switching up a bit, are we?
Previous time ye snuffed out PYRE's flame, prevailed. This time all of you shout, no matter the result, and no matter the cost.
Your adversaries are prepared, reader. Who shall conduct the rites on your behalf? Who indeed? Oh, they got little teasos. Rude. We need you. We're building you up. Who else? Teaso, always. You know what, buddy? You've not gotten in ages. Let's give you a chance.
Edwin. Very well.
You can count on me.
Hear us, Yesouch. Bring us thy terrible power.
Oh, sugar. No, thank you.
In honor of the scribes.
Come at Tizo like that. How dare you?
The orb engulfed in fire.
Booyakasha. Come on, come on, come on, come on. How'd that not get you, you cheeky sod?
They
Damn it.
simply threw it in.
Damn it, shut up. Cheek. Cheek.
The fire of resolve.
Double jump, so good. So good. Oh, sorry, Edwin, buddy. What? Oi! Oi, how?
Disaster.
What happened? I guess his orb thing isn't there when you
Your
charge.
adversary's fire now burns brighter than your own.
That's a bit unfortunate. It's a bit unfortunate, that is.
Even now, the ashes of thy power mingle with his life blood. Prevail or no, you shall not interfere with his return.
Whatever you say, lady. Oh, buddy, I'm so sorry. I tried. God damn it. Not this time. Not this time. Oh, yep, this time. Alright, little buddy. Alright, little buddy, you got this. They screwed up by bringing everyone up there.
Rookie doused the adversary's flames.
God, I'm gonna miss that double jump.
End the
Nice, buddy.
It is done. The Night Wings prevail.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Adversaries must be rather shaken after that.
I don't know about that. They don't seem like they get shaken.
The right is complete.
Shall save us defeat. Fine ours. He cares not. He shall see.
Alright.
The rites do tend to teach something of trust.
Nice work, buddy.
Flash of inspiration for next time.
Hey, teaser. Karai. Teaser, thanks to Howard the Swallow for watching over him and protecting him. Bless you. Nice.
Until the next rite.
Alright. Back at the wagon, after besting the withdrawn rather soundly, you were about to join the others discussing the outcome when Volfred finds you.
Good work out there, my boy. No, I'm afraid I must pull you away from any revelry, for there is something you should see. Please join me outside. Look forth, the golden star reveals itself to us once more.
Indeed, somewhere deep in the infinite dark, a single star shines brighter than the rest. Path to freedom reveals itself again. It didn't take long. Nice. Alright, well, let's go there then. Oh, good boys there too. I'm okay if we lose to him, and he gets freedom and stuff, to be honest. The rights of calling you again to the fall of Solium, where one among you may go free, should you prevail.
It is as we discussed. The cycle of rites is beginning to turn more quickly. Perhaps the scribes themselves have taken notice. Fortunately, having more frequent opportunities to free ourselves is not an unwelcome to our plan. I suppose it's good for everyone, including the Fate, who will oppose us next. Getting to Mount Ardale ought to be a little easier than before. At least, we should be able to make landing near to some of the old monuments to the scribes. Let's set forth at dawn.
Sure thing, buddy. Soon everyone is off to rest, as best they can, knowing that another chance at liberty for one of them shall soon present itself. Why do I feel like I'm gonna have to get rid of let Tizo go? Buddy, what's the matter? You find Tizo there in the black wagon looking rather more despondent than usual. When you attempt to reach out to him, he barely acknowledges you. Whom? Tizo indicates that he wishes to be left alone right now. You almost run into Nay as you turn to leave. Oh, I'm sorry, mister. I was just wanting to come and check on little Tizo there. I think maybe he's ill, or something. On further inspection, it occurs to you that Nay perhaps is not off the mark, and that Tizo is unwell for some reason. Come on, Tizo. You're going to be alright. You might be the smallest one of us, but I think you're the toughest. Though Miss Jordariel, she was the toughest one of all, wasn't she? I so miss her sometimes. Creak. Tizo appreciates the kind words, but still wishes to be left alone at this time. Oh, don't be silly, Tizo. You know I won't be doing that, don't you? It turns for you for a moment, lowering her voice. Mister, I think Tizo would like a little bit of privacy, if you don't mind. Though I don't mean to be rude. It's just, Tizo, well, I told him not to eat something. There was this, well, I think it was a mushroom maybe, growing in the corner over there. So I see Tizo sniffing at it, and he's always hungry, and usually I try to feed him, but this time I told him no. Because I know my mushrooms, and whatever that was, I think it was a mushroom, but it wasn't one I know. Well, Tizo ate it anyway. Tizo corroborates Nane's recollection of what happened. So, I think that he's going to maybe, well, cough it up, I guess. I think maybe any moment now. Because when I ate things that I thought were mushrooms around here, I coughed them up as well. They made me rather sick, kind of like Tizo over there. I hope that I'm not being inappropriate, because it's not polite, maybe. Oh, come to think of it, Tizo, why don't we go outside? Because then, I won't have to clean up after you, like the last time when you ate something I said maybe you shouldn't, remember? Cruel. Tizo indicates he remembers full well, and regrets not heeding Nate's food-related counsel. How long have you been here, buddy? You should have figured this out. Oh, don't worry, silly. If you've taken ill, then I think you're going to be fine, once you have a little walk outside with me, because you're very, very tough. Tizo is beginning to look better already. You're my best friend, Tizo. I won't let anything bad happen to you, or at least I'll try, okay? I don't think anyone could stop you from eating things, though. Then she snatches Tizo up in her arms and whisks him out of the wagon with her. You hear her call back to you over her shoulder. Bye, mister. I'll make sure that Tizo is alright, I promise, okay? Although the prospect of Nay administering medical assistance normally would give you pause, Tizo seemed to accompany her willingly enough. The two have shared a rather close bond since Nay first made contact with the group. For someone like her, who has lived alone for so long, the friendship must be vital. And as for Tizo, he must be impressed that a non-native of the downside seems to know her way around food safety even better than he. Homina. Alright. Onwards to great victory and freedom. Freedom. Here we go. Something about the strange island you see below draws your attention. Best to avert your gaze from the Isle of Gilmer. Even the scribes themselves for to avoid the place. Let us fly on. Forbidden island nestled in the deathless tempest. It has significance to the 8 scribes. Alrighty. Anything else? Why, I would say nothing. Oh, I don't see nothing, I don't. But up here. Oh, this is where we need to be, huh? Alrighty. Something here. The inverted fall of Solium roars into the sky. Somewhere beyond it lies the Commonwealth, beyond your vision and beyond your grasp. Alas, we cannot simply fly on back up to our homeland. This wagon has its limitations, I'm afraid. But we shall return yet. Let us continue now, along the path. Alright, buddy. You sense they shall gain favor from the scribes if you land here. You sense Tizo shall gain favor from the scribes. Well, we know we're going to take Tizo. I'm not sure about Nay. We probably will, I think. You make landing on the sacred mount of Aldiel, upon whose summit the next liberation rite shall soon take place. You wonder who among you may regain his or her freedom this time. Wilfred finds you after the post-flight inspection. We shall have to take the rest of the trip to the Fall of Solium by land. May we soon liberate another of our own there.
that should raise the chances of our plan shall ultimately succeed.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Later that day, you accompany Tizo into the old masonry of Emperor's Ascent, where a monument to Trieste Tiphys awaits you. Perhaps due to the nature of this place, you begin to sense Tizo's inner thoughts, as clear as if he were speaking aloud. Hello again, old friend. I hope the stars are comforting to you. These Nightwings are as strong of spirits as I have seen. Please look after them. Soon you and he have finished paying your respects. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Trieste Tiphys has shown you favor. At dawn you shall begin your ascent. For now, the solitude here is fit for pursuing your vacations. Nice work, buddy. Alright, what happens if I do this now? Is more unlocked? Not nearly enough. Aspects that still elude you. Through great understanding comes a reader's influence. Each point of glory raises how much your exiles deal to the... Alright. Cool. What have you come to understand of the book? Can you recite its pages yet by heart? Have you internalized its teachings and its lack of limits? Your experience yours. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from a book or from within, you cannot tell. You gained righteousness. Nice. Onward. He says Headwind shall gain favor. Don't think we're taking Headwind. Might take Pamatha, I don't know. Only cert is Riki. On the way to Summit you pass a monument you lose Scrollarian, and Pamatha happens to take notice. Talking to the dead again, Pamatha. Fine, why not? Want to keep your mind off things. Just don't go getting your hopes up. Your life back there, it wouldn't be any better anyway. She says little after paying her respects. That almost sounds like you want to go back. I didn't think you did. Not until you sorted things out with your sister. However, as you prepare to continue your ascent, you sense that Luz Cloran has shown you favor. Very nice, very nice. You and your companions gather once more at the Scribe's Gate, where a single narrow trail leads up towards the summit, past an archway carved of stone. Come this way, please. The minstrel leads you toward the archway, where his counterpart awaits. The exile of the Nightwings have returned. They have. Greetings, Celeste. Shorba ignores him and motions to the rest of you. Now then, each of you, in turn, please state your name and what it is that you seek whilst crossing the Scribe's Gate. Please, do just as she says. Everyone steps forth, one after the other, much like before. Edwin passes through the gate, Sir Gilman passes through the gate, Ruki passes through the gate, Pamatha passes through the gate, Nay passes through the gate, Tizo passes through the gate, and Volfred passes through the gate. No one is left but you. You step forth and declare yourself as you did before. The guardian of the Scribe's Gate regards you with a still expression. Then she addresses all of you in a formal manner. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. The lone minstrel glances upon the gate guardian. You have our gratitude, Celeste. But she pays him no heed. Alrighty. Again you gain the top of Mount Ordeal, from which the downside sprawls before you. You wonder whether one among you shall soon follow Jodariel from this place. Alright, buddy, what you got?
Oh, hey guys, it gets real awful cold up here sometimes. Waiting for your customers, so come on in, okay? And good luck with the big battle thing. You got, that's where you're going, isn't it? It's gonna be exciting for my friends.
Alright, buddy. I still don't have much to give you, I'm afraid.
You're leaving so soon, guys.
Commence the liberation rite. The time has come for your second liberation rite to commence. You observe the Lord Minstrel and Volford speaking in hushed tones. You cannot sense the topic or the tone. Then Volford looks up to you.
I trust that you are feeling prepared as possible, my boy. Each rite is consequential to our journey in its own respect, though these liberation rites have a more immediate effect. Somewhat crass, however. I've gone and estimated by how much each of our companions may contribute to the outcome of our plan, should they be liberated here. Factors such as their previous occupation, innate tendency to lead, and oratory skill contributed to my assessment. It's nothing personal, for we are all in this together. Besides, we all ought to return in time if possible. Now simply that for each one of us who goes, in doing so he or she shall rise our total chances of success.
Reader, sir, this night you shall confront the fate. They have already appointed Dalbert to be the liberated, should they manage to prevail.
We have faith in you, my boy, and lo, even the stars agree on this account.
Ooh, another one. The star, right? Your adversary's got. You know what? I can take that. I reckon I can take that too. Oh, you get more enlightenment. Okay. Hope I'm not making this too miserable for myself. We'll see. Again, I'm pretty okay with these guys going free, to be honest. They seem like a nice bunch.
The Nightwings have returned unto the fall of Solium, at which the scribes first formed their sacred union. At stake this night is freedom and prosperity. But only for one exile who prevails in this liberation rite. Your many adversaries all did strive to earn this opportunity. 'Twas the fate which earned it. Who shall be absolved is up to all of you.
The pyres burn and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn and each of the triumvirate is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the fate, come forth now and declare yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. The bent old Kurd Albert steps forward and struggles for a moment with his mask.
Greetings, good heralds. I am called Albert Oldhat. It is the greatest honor of my years to stand upon this sacred site upon which the 8 scribes first anointed these glorious proceedings. Nightwings, we are honored to be in your presence once more.
And you too, buddy.
Father, they are our adversaries, not our hosts.
We need not be so gentle with them. They shall do their utmost to keep you from your freedom. Dalbert, your sin speaks out of turn. Control him. My sincerest apologies for his unnecessary outburst. Alma, please. We have worked towards this opportunity, and we must make the most of it. He puts his mask back on. My son and I stand ready to begin. Now then, have the Nightwings reached a decision on whose behalf they shall conduct the liberation rite? Reader, I am bound to tell you once more. The first companion of whom you shall choose shall go free this very night, if you prevail. Only the enlightened may be thus anointed. Not all among you may be ready. The other two chosen for the triumvirate shall lend their aid. Nightwings, make your decision. Preparation, choose who will be free. Oh, I can send Rookie free. It's your turn, buddy.
Good choice there, chum here. Oh, if I get out of here, I don't know what you are gonna do without me.
Who shall lend him support?
Alright. Tizo.
Tizo.
Scrack. Tizo seems very determined to support Rookie. And who else? Nay.
Nay.
Oh, I can help. I think I can help. You sure can, Nay.
Very well.
We give our thanks to have this opportunity to face you, O Nightwings. Now let us strive to our fullest capability, with honor and with grace.
Save your strength for the right, Father, and for the voyage home. Let this be our final battle against them.
Commence.
Oh, I didn't jump. I guess I didn't have any stamina. Oh, it worked anyway, but I didn't have the stamina. That's why that didn't work. Well, I love the music in this place. It's Theria Hades, isn't it?
Yours now, old noble Yoma, for we beseech you, surely we cannot prevail without your aid. If ever you have heard my prayers, I beg of you, please, smile upon us now.
Whether from his prayer to the scribes or simply from Dalbert's resolve, something comes over your fair exiles here. If they are banished now, they shall not soon return. Oh, that's mean. Shit. Oh well. Okay, Rookie. Nice work, buddy. Nice. It's work, Nay. Ah, bugger, bugger, bugger.
And there it is, at last.
Hey, get in.
The Nightwings proved their worth. Their adversaries they defeated utterly.
Darn tootin'.
Thus ends the liberation rite.
Hey,
And thus
oh.
the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free, absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain.
Sorry, buddy.
Carry out their rightful sentences.
Alas, my son,
Once more it seems that I have failed you. Father, wait! What good is freedom to us anyway, if we would be a bird?
What now, eh? I guess I'm just supposed to jump this waterfall thing back here, eh? And then that's it, eh? I'm free, I'm free.
Something comes over him then.
Now listen to me, chums, eh? Don't any of you go thinking you're gonna miss me, yeah? You're gonna do just fine, even without old rookie Gruntel there to keep an eye out all the time, eh? Even though the rest of you are just a bunch of slowpokes and all that.
He's opportunistic and well connected, still clinging to his once comfortable lifestyle. He's regained his freedom and a liberation right.
Me, I'm going to be busy drinking myself silly in the Commonwealth stock, eh? I'm sure soon gonna forget each and every one of you, huh? But just in case I don't, you'll be sure to stop by and visit me if you get back there too. Just look for Mama Greentail's shop, eh? Right in the out of town, you can't miss it. So yeah, stop by, say hi, you know, and now, I think I gotta go, so, excuse me?
He drops into the shimmer pool and disappears within, although you can still hear him going on about something.
Well, let me tell you, this is weird in here, eh? Hey, it's starting to, wait.
Ruki earned his freedom back. Ruki is set to return to the Commonwealth and leave the downside forever. May he return in glory.
Godspeed, Rookie Greentail.
Good luck, buddy.
The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
Yay. Nice work, Nate. Nice work, Tizo! Alright.
Until the turning of the stars.
Father, wait!
Farewell.
Calm yourself, my son. The liberation rite is ended. But, no. How can you be so calm, even now, after what happened? Did you strive this night with all your heart, Alma? Yes. But it was not enough. It was not enough. No, my son. It was enough. It was more than enough. Father. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, boyos. You return to the wagon after having prevailed against the fate in the liberation rite. Cruel. Tizo wishes Ruki a safe journey home. Do you think Ruki is already home? You succeeded in liberating Ruki, who returned to the Commonwealth in glory.
We did what we could. With each liberation rite, we strive to advance our plan. A brighter future awaits at the end of our path. For now, we must persevere.
How close are we? 42%? It's not too bad.
Speaking of which, reader, I take it you have seen the stars, or I should say, the lack thereof.
You have, or did. Once more, the sky is all abyssal darkness following the liberation rite. No stars illuminate themselves to guide you further on your path.
Then let us go once more to the moonlight alcove. I've an errand I must run, besides. Once we arrive, best we recover now, and make our way southward at first light.
Alrighty. I think I was gonna read the stuff, wasn't I? But I don't think I am. I'll do it next time. There's a lot to read. Maybe I won't do it. But I think that's a good place to end. Good old Rookie got free. It was fun times. It was very fun times. I had fun times anyway. I hope you had fun times. I can't play this one too long just because that's my voice. I go a bit far with some of the voices. But it's fun to do, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Oh yeah. have enjoyable times. Be enjoyable. Alright, so long. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen.